Hello everyone and welcome to class of Directory Service. Today in this class we are going to discuss about how to manage your directory. So our topic is managing your directory. So in managing your directory we get notified of directory status updates with the help of Amazon SNS service. SNS is simple notification service. So using this service we can receive email or text message when the status of the directory changes. We get notified if directory goes from an active state to a inactive state. So we also receive a notification when directory returns to an active state. So this is how we get notified whenever there is a change in status update. So next is snapshots. The snapshot can be used to perform a point-in-time restore for your directory. It can also be used to restore your directory if it was at the point in time when snapshot was taken. So that means we can restore a directory from a snapshot. We can also delete the snapshot whenever it is required. So we can add users and groups. That means we can create users and groups with Active Directory users and computer tools. Groups are very useful for giving or denying privileges to the group of users. If a user moves to a different organization, you move that user to a different group and they automatically receives the privileges needed for the new organization. We can grant users and group access to your resources. AWS Directory Service, it provides us the ability so that it can give directory users group accesses, such as we can edit the trust relationship, we can create a new role, we must create a new IAM role using the IAM console. To do this, the role must have a trust relationship with the directory service. When we use AWS Directory Service to create a role, the trust relationship is automatically set up. We can add an instance to your directory. To be able to connect remotely to the instances, we must require IP connectivity to the instances from the network they are connecting from. In most cases, this requires an internet gateway, which is required to be attached to the virtual private cloud and that the instance has a public IP address. We can seamlessly join an EC2 instance to your directory domain when it is launched using the manager. So if we require to manually join an EC2 instance to your domain, we have to launch the instance in a proper region and security group. Next, we have authentication and access control. That means whenever we are requesting, we must have permissions. That means we require a valid credential so that we can authenticate your request. Every AWS resource is owned by an account and we require permissions to create or access the resources. An account administration can attach policies which are required and permissions which are required with your resources. So today in our class we are discussed about how to manage your directory. Thank you so much.